We were packed and ready to hit the road at the crack of dawn to make the most of this weekend's camping. Travelling at that time of day, it's very important to keep a good lookout for wildlife. We had a brief stopover at Bramwell Junction before continuing on. It's about 300 kilometres or about 4.5 hours from our home in Weipa to Elliot Falls campground. But we first went to check out Elliot Falls. The road going to the Elliot Falls car park is good enough for caravans, and there is even turning space for caravans at the car park, as well as caravan parking, but just be aware that in the busy season it can get full pretty quick. We didn't waste any time and hopped straight into the water, and for a brief moment had the place to ourselves. We found some shallow pools at the top of the waterfalls that was perfect for our little toddlers. We also found lots of carnivorous plants around the waterfalls. And then we made the short journey to the Elliot Falls campgrounds along the old telegraph track. So this was Scrubby Creek crossing a couple of weeks earlier from our day trip, and it's the only bit that may be considered a challenge at times between Elliot Falls and Elliot Falls. But as you can see with the road repairs, it's pretty good going now as well. This is another exit off the creek on the northern bank. It's a bit washed out, but people still do drive it. So you have to pre-book a site online, and don't forget that you won't have any internet or phone reception out here, so make sure you do that while you have the chance. If you want to have a campfire, don't forget to pick up your firewood outside the boundaries of the national park. When we got to the campgrounds, we found our pre-booked site and got to setting up camp. Because we have a caravan, we don't do a lot of camping without the caravan, so when we do, we just have a one big daddy deluxe swag, and that fits the whole family for now. So our camp only takes 10 to 15 minutes to set up, depending on how helpful the kids are. And when we were done, we decided to hit the water again. Once again, we found some shallow pools at the top of Elliot Falls, which is perfect again for the toddlers. After quite a bit of a soaking, we headed back to camp to get dinner ready before dark. Jaden and Grandad did a great job with dinner, and then we enjoyed ourselves sitting around the campfire. The next morning, after packing up camp and a bit of breakfast, we went back to the water for another swim. Twin Falls is a nice, large, shallow pool with a sandy bottom, and it's perfect for the toddlers. In fact, it's probably the best swimming place out of all of them we've been to. We reluctantly dragged ourselves out of the water and into the cars to hit the road to go home. Remember what Scrubby Creek looked like a couple of weeks earlier? Have a look at it now. I reckon it's good enough to bring the caravan down. Back at the junction of the old telegraph track and Bamaga Road, we said goodbye to the grandparents as they headed north to check out the tip, and we headed south back home to Weipa. We made it back to watch another classic Weipa sun setting over the ocean on the Western Cape. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. We hope you got some value out of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.